All right, hey everyone, welcome to Tellor Dev Call, Devcon week, October 10th. Brenda is our Bogota representative. Tim and Mike are
on their way.
On their way there as we speak, so they're not here. Anyway, it should be a quick call. Not a whole lot going on. We're kind of still doing the 360 stuff. So we're up on Mumbai and Polygon. Mumbai and Rinkeby. We're deploying to Polygon this week. Probably to Gorley at some point this week as well. It's a test net when we get to it. And then we'll just kind of continue testing. We'll probably just keep upgrading new networks to 360 as we go. We'll be also working this week. You'll start seeing some changes in the documentation as we, after this week, Polygon and all the test nets are going to be on 360. So might as well update our documentation. Nobody's going straight to mainnet ETH. So you'll start seeing some changes there. There will be like a really weird 2-3 week period where it's like documentation for Polygon doesn't match on mainnet and everything like that, or on test nets, but we can get past it. Have faith. Did a fun reporting this morning. I'll be posting that probably later today or tomorrow. We did the Chainlink deep dive. It was me and Adon and Tomas from Witnet. It was really good. I mean, you can kind of see the board way in the back. It's like a super simple model. It's like you have users who read a smart contract data and a bunch of people who multi-sig controls gets updated. That's like the model. There's like not a whole lot live there. I sort of chewing through their contracts all weekend, going over it. It works. It's just completely controlled by multi-sig. So, yeah. Other pieces. So, yeah. Ryan, anything you're working on?
Right now, I'm just for the dollar auction site. I'm just starting to dive in from Tim's recommendation, trying to I'm doing some tutorial videos on just basic HTML with smart contract interaction. Because I took down the treasury site to as a kind of fork that, go from there. But there's just some fundamental stuff that I'm trying to really wrap my head around. So on the dev side, that's what I'm focusing on.
Nice. Okay.
I guess my goal for this week is for the Tellor release max by Thursday. Found an issue in the tip listener and a way to make it less calls. So I'm going to work on that and just Tellor overall, try to get the release. At least if the addresses or the Tellor Flex old is not deployed, at least I'll have everything ready and just addresses left.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of it. I think the big thing other people are working on, Tim's getting some toxicity stuff still done, which he can probably use the true blocks as well. And then, we're finishing up some other stuff around 360, kind of just still pushing it through the door, testing on Tellor. So, Brenda, anything?
No, I guess we just have to remember we can use Rinkeby or Etherscan to see the transactions in Rinkeby. So we do have to do something with that, like either a script or something.
It's quick. Cool. Awesome. Ryan, any questions?
We did have 2 questions. One was, when will Tellor start ETH W support? I believe that's proof of work. Ethereum?
Probably. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
if they tip, they can incentivize reporters, but us, no. And the way that it's structured, I guess our token is on regular ETH. So.
Yeah, I mean, people can still use it over there. It's up there, but it's. I don't know. I don't see it as sort of being a viable option, so I'm not really going to waste our team's time doing it. Just to be honest on that. But if people want to go bootstrap it and run it themselves, by all means, go for it.
And then lastly, how should a Tellor evangelist communicate the features of the update later this month to potential investors?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's super exciting for the upgrade. It's upgrading in a boring way in that like we're just furthering the decentralization of the protocol. You know, we're making this sort of more solidified, and we're kind of like on the cutting edge aspect of removing governance from things. You know, a lot of people are adding governance in, and we're kind of stripping it away and trying to just boil it back down to protocol principles. So
Security.
yeah, that's where we think it's exciting, but you know, it's one of those like really nerdy, in-depth things. Like you're not gonna talk to investors. I think if you had to come up with a pitch line, like you would say, like, listen, you know, things that are decentralized win. Tellor is the only team that's sort of dedicated towards this, and what they're doing proves it. This is gonna lead to the moon, obviously. So, yeah.
Except the last part, but yeah.
So anyway, that's about it, right?
That's all I got.
Buddy, thanks for joining late. Any any updates?
No, I'm sorry I was late. I forgot.
Well, you hopped off the call like 10 minutes before, and then you're like,
I know.
Yeah. Anyway.
He had done his time, Nick.
No, I've been trying to figure out. I was figuring out Telliot stuff for all the test nets.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah, talk to you guys all next week. The full team will probably do a Devcon recap, so it'll be fun. So, bye.
Adios.